Hey, what's up, chicas? How's everyone doing? Welcome back. I hope everyone is doing super well today. Welcome to another video. And in today's video, we will be working with a Gelx. We're going to be doing a little Gelx design. But first things first, I want to show you the Gelx kit that will be launching tomorrow. Well, not tomorrow. I'm sorry. I'm thinking it's freaking Monday, but it's already Tuesday. It's launching right now as we're speaking, you guys, at 12 p.m. Mountain Time. We'll be launching a whole bunch of goodies. You guys will be launching this beautiful Gelx kit. It comes with, let me just open it here. Okay, you guys, so of course, in a kit, you will be receiving some tips. I decided to go with, or I actually chose, that's what I'm trying to say, I chose the long square. I don't know, I just kind of felt like everyone gravitates more towards square right now, so that's what I decided to include in this kit. So it does come with your full cover long square tips, 504 pieces. It does come with one file. It does come with a file. So you don't need something too coarse when you're working with Gelx. You will also be receiving in the kit your base coat, of course, to adhere your tips, a gel remover. It's a little bit dirty, you guys, because I've been kind of playing around with it, but but it also comes with your gel remover, and this also removes acrylic, which is why I freaking love it as well. So it comes with a gel remover, and then it comes with two rubber base gels. Let me just kind of show you the swatches that I did. Okay, so this one right here, let me zoom you guys in a little bit. Okay, so this one right here, it's my favorite. Well, I think both of them are my favorites. That's why I chose them in this kit, because I really loved the way these are. I chose more of like a brownie nude. I don't know, I just love these type of nudes. And then I chose a more like a pink tone, which is this one right here. So these two rubber base gels will be included in the kit, and this is what the kit looks like. It's too big for me to squeeze it all in camera, you guys, but this is what it looks like. And then what I love from this little kit is that this is magnetic, you guys. When you close it, it has little magnets. But I know that a lot of my girlies, I've been seeing how much you guys love the almond shape. So I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna add some almond tips on the website for my almond girlies. And these are the half matte long almond, and this is what they look like, you guys. They are so freaking amazing, honestly. I've been, like I said, I've been kind of playing around with everything ever since I got it. As you guys can see, they're half matte, you guys. I don't know if you're able to tell. Anyway, okay, right there, they're half matte and half shiny. That is to make it easier to adhere on your natural nails. Okay, so I'm really loving these tips, you guys. And this was a number 2. So we are gonna be playing around with everything today. These will be sold separately. And then last but not least, for our kids, everything is sold separately. Okay, so this will be sold separately. The almond tips will be sold separately. The only thing that will come obviously as a kit will be the Gelx kit, the one that comes with everything. But this one, I kind of feel like this is like my favorite thing out of everything. But this is our little kit, you guys. It does come with 4 rubber base coats, and they're all so freaking beautiful. Like, I adore all of them. I kind of feel like this one is my favorite, and then this one, you guys, if you guys have our acrylic, the cover baddie nude, it kind of reminds me of this. So if you guys aren't really into acrylic, but you know, you're more into like gel, I don't know, poly gel, Gelx, stuff like that, and you're looking for something similar, like that looks kind of like baddie nude, I feel like this one really resembles a baddie nude. It's very beautiful, but it does come with 4 rubber based gels in this little kit, and it is so beautiful, you guys. And this is magnetic as well, so you could put everything back and just kind of sit it somewhere where it looks cute in your nail area. It just makes it look very, very nice and pink and girly, and you know. So let me just show you the swatches for this. So I'm gonna put them in order so you guys can see what each look like. In this kit, I chose to have literally just 2 shimmers and 2 solids in order. So this color is this one is this one, and this one is this one, and this one is this one. But look how freaking beautiful. They are absolutely beautiful, you guys. I'm sure that you guys are gonna love these. Now, the Gelx kits, I had already received them like a month ago, but then I decided to add more things to my gel girlies. So that's why I came up with this gel kit, which comes again with 4. I decided to add these 4, and then I decided to add the almond tips, you know, as extra goodies, you know, because I don't know, I just kind of feel like we don't, me personally as BOMBNAILZ or the company doesn't really show love to our gel girlies, and I feel like now I'm showing love to our gel girlies. And if you guys are into it, you guys are gonna love this. I promise you, you guys are gonna love this. I know I love it, and we're about to do a set even with my freaking bitten nails, I know. But we're gonna be using the soft gel in the almond shape, and I'm not too sure which one I'm gonna be using, but for sure we are gonna be using one of our rubber base gels. So stay tuned, you guys. And yeah, remember, everything will be launching today at 12 p.m. Mountain Time. So also don't forget to use any of our brand ambassadors discount codes, which will give you a 15% off discount. I mean, come on, you guys, that is a steal. 15% off. Who does that? Only BOMBNAILZ. So yeah, another thing that I wanted to mention real quick, with your purchase, okay, with your purchase of the Gelx kit, with the purchase of your Gelx kit, just the purchase of the Gelx kit, you will be receiving a little curing lamp. And this one, you could literally, I mean, just kind of grip it anywhere you want. I'm literally gripping it on my table right now. And it's kind of for like flash curing. So we're gonna be using this. And like I said, with your purchase of the Gelx kit, you'll be receiving this one for free. But I will also be selling it separately, I believe. No, I don't think this one comes separately, you guys. I think it just comes with the Gelx kit for free. Like, it's for free, you guys. I'm not charging you anything for this. This one will be for free. So yes, baby girls, let's get started with the design, and let's work with my little nubs. I know I'm a nail biter. That is why I like to keep my nails on this hand, you guys. Anyway, you guys, let's jump onto the video, the tutorial, whatever. And I think I am gonna do it like how I'm supposed to do it. So stay tuned. Yeah, we're gonna get started by prepping our natural nails. So we're gonna go ahead and push back we're gonna go ahead and push back our cuticles and stuff like that. You guys know I always begin my sets doing this, so I'm gonna go ahead and push back our cuticles. Since this is my working hand, you guys, it's pretty much already not prepped per se, but my cuticles are always pushed back, always, always, always. So I already pushed back my cuticles. Now we're gonna go ahead and take a sanding band. These are our pink sanding bands. I believe they're in the grit 180. They're available to purchase on the website as well as our mandrel bits. These are just perfect for prep work like this, because it just lets you really get in there around the cuticle area and stuff like that. So I just love it. And I do take it at about 1 or 2 RPMs, depending on the lowest speed of your nail drill. I'm going to go ahead and do not that much prep work. I don't want these nails to last a really, really long time. I'm just kind of showing you what I would do for a Gelx set, how to prep. You pretty much do exactly what you would do with an acrylic set, okay? Pretty much you do everything you need to do when it comes to prep work, even if it's dipping powder, polygel, acrylic, even if you're just applying a gel polish on your natural nail. Pretty much, literally, that's you're supposed to do these steps. Now I'm gonna go ahead and take our almond tips, and I'm gonna go ahead and size them and make sure they fit really well. Make sure that they fit sidewall to sidewall. If you kind of notice one of the tips looking way too tight, way too snug on your nail, go with the bigger size. You can always kind of slim it down with your hand file, and you could make it, fit on your natural nail perfectly without tugging. You know what I mean? Now I'm gonna go ahead and take my dehydrator and also my primer. This is available to purchase on the website as well. And like I said, when you're doing your prep, you want to make sure you dehydrate the area as well as prime it. So that's what I'm gonna go ahead and do. Now I'm gonna go ahead and take our little flashing, or what am I saying, flash curing lamp, flashing flash curing lamp, and I'm gonna go ahead and place it right in front of me so that you guys can clearly see exactly what I'm doing. I'm gonna go ahead and start applying our little base coat. So these tips are literally already prepped for you to just apply your base coat and apply, cure, and that's it. Now, our square ones, the ones that come in the actual kit, those are not prepped, you guys. The way I would prep this is I would take an old little brush and dip it into some acetone, and then I'll just kind of like brush it inside the nail tip, and that's gonna make it actually stick to my natural nail. You do not want the nail to be shiny in the inside the actual nail tip. You want it to have grip. So this is the correct way you should do it, with a little bit of acetone and an old brush. Just kind of brush it in there, and it's gonna make it matte like the way these are inside. I hope I'm making sense. But okay, now I'm gonna go ahead and take a little, I'm not gonna take a lot of product, because over on my middle nail, some of that product did kind of overfilled my cuticle area. We don't want that. We want it to be nice and not overfilled. So just don't take a whole bunch of product, you guys. I'm gonna go ahead and flash cure this. You guys see I went ahead and applied the base coat. I went ahead and slipped on the tip onto my natural nail and then flash cured it. You want to make sure that you do a full cure afterwards, just so that everything is nicely cured. Another thing, you guys, I did have some bubbles, like some bubbling over on my thumb. I don't think I added enough product. That's another thing that you need to watch out. Make sure that you don't add way too much or too little, because then you will have air bubbles. We do not whatsoever, we don't want any air bubbles, because that can also cause greenies. So please don't do that. Okay, I went ahead and left it because I was gonna go ahead and take them off as soon as I was done with this video. I just wanted to kind of showcase everything, but as soon as I was done, I was gonna remove this set. So that's what I did. That's why I decided to leave it as is. But please make sure you guys don't have any air bubbles. Okay, and now we're gonna go ahead and continue with our sanding band, the same one we used for our prep work on our natural nail. We're gonna go ahead and use that same one to kind of buff the surface of our nails. I'm also making sure that I'm removing any base coat that might have filled out. So I'm gonna go ahead and remove that, making sure that I'm removing like the shine of the nail surface. After that, of course, you want to make sure you come in with a lint-free wipe and also a little bit of alcohol, just to remove any dust particles, because we are going to be applying a rubber base coat on top of these. So we do not want any dust particles on the nail. So just make sure you remove that. As you guys can see here, I am using a little bit of alcohol and a lint-free wipe. These lint-free wipes are available to purchase on the website as well. And now these nails are ready for any nail art. Take from the kit, we're gonna take the pink one. Okay, we're gonna take the rubber base coat. This one's number 7, and we're gonna go ahead and start applying it on the nail. So the first thing you want to do, you're gonna want to apply it all throughout the nail first, because this will be kind of like your slip layer. This is going to be your slip layer, and you're going to see what I'm going to do right now. You also need like a 15 mm liner brush, because we are going to go ahead and bring that around and around the cuticle area as well. I don't know where mine is. Okay, so now we're going to take enough product and we're going to place it on the nail as if it was acrylic, and we're going to push this as much as we can towards the cuticle area. I hope you guys are able to see what I'm doing, but later on we are going to come in with our liner brush and we're going to go ahead and perfect those areas. Now you want to make sure you bring your product down as much as you can. Now that little product that I just applied kind of served me to go kind of like towards half of the nail. So I'm gonna grab a little more and I'm gonna push this, and then I'm gonna drag it down. Make sure there's no bubbles. Okay, so just kind of go back and fix that, and then bring down the product. I'm still not really good at this, you guys, but look, I'm missing product in this little part of the nail. Now I'm gonna go ahead and take my little 15 mm liner brush, and we're gonna go ahead and bring the product as much as we can towards the cuticle area, and then around the nail on the side walls. We're gonna do the same thing over here. Now what you want to do is kind of twist your finger, like going downwards, so that we have a good apex per se. or wherever you see that there's like kind of like clumps and bumps and stuff like that, just kind of twist it around and see where you're missing product, just so that it can kind of flow. So to me right there it kind of looks good. So now I'm gonna go ahead and cure this. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and finish up the rest of the nails. Just kind of sit back and relax and watch through the rubber base part. And I'll be back when it's time to do the whole nail art. Okay, so we are totally done with the rubber base coat, and this is what the nails look like. I am so sorry if my hands are super ashy. I've been working and applying freaking alcohol like a mad woman right now, so that's why they're looking crazy right now, okay? Just kind of bear with me. Everything will come and look nice and pretty towards the end of the video when I do finish everything and when it's time for cuticle oil. So just kind of bear with me, ignore that, and just watch the nail art, okay? Okay, so now we're gonna be using our orange gel polish. This is from our pastel collection from our gel polishes, and I believe it is still available to purchase on the website. We're gonna be using that, and also our white. We're gonna be drawing some little Frenchies. So nobody you know what, today these Frenchies were really testing my patience. I'm not gonna lie. These Frenchies were crazy. So when I do draw my Frenchies on my long ass nails, it's like I could close my eyes, you guys, and draw my Frenchies. Not this time, baby. It's like, girl, what was going on with me? Because these Frenchies were really testing my patience. So when my sister comes in for a new set, she usually always does Frenchies, you guys. Like always, all the damn time, she does Frenchies. And since she always gets them super small, like her nails are always literally like four little magnets. I'm not gonna lie, you guys have seen him. Um, those her Frenchies are always testing me as well. So I'm like, okay, what is wrong with me? Are Frenchies this hard to draw on a client? Because when I do them on myself, they're super easy. Even with my left hand while I'm working on my non-dominant hand, they're super easy. So what's going on? I know what it is, you guys. Short nails overall are really hard to do. Short nails, even with nail art, for shaping, for acrylic application, girl, they really be testing your patience all the time. And I think that's what it is. That since these nails were really short, I already know that's what it is, you guys. That's what it is. Because when I do everything on long nails, like when my stepdaughter comes in for her nails, she usually gets them really long. I have zero issues with Frenchies, with her acrylic application, with her shaping. Everything looks freaking flawless. But when I do anything on my sister, which is the one that gets short nails, girl, that'd be freaking hard. I swear. It's like, can't you get it at least two little magnets longer? I promise you, you'll get used to it. I'm not trying to shame people that like shorties, but girl, if you're brand new to this nail world and you're going on the safe side, I'm just gonna work with shorties. I'm just gonna do short nails. Girl, no. Start with long nails. I promise you, they're so much easier to do. Okay, I promise you. Anyway, so we're gonna go ahead and finish up our little Frenchies here, which at the end I was like, you know what, whatever, I don't care how they turn out. I'm gonna go ahead and cover them. I'm just gonna go ahead and do them like whatever, and we're gonna do some nail art on top of that. So whatever. I went ahead and finished up my Frenchies. Now I'm gonna go ahead and use Hottie Pink, and we're gonna do our little hack here with acrylic powder, and we're gonna go ahead and do like the little airbrush effect. I love to do this. It's kind of like satisfying in a way to do this. I love it. So we're gonna go ahead and do a little bit of like airbrush effect, like I said. And I even did it. I did it on oh my god, I did it on all of the nails, and I just kind of felt like it looked beautiful, especially like with the orange. I feel like orange and pink complement each other so well. They look very beautiful together. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this all throughout the nails on the tip of the Frenchie. And since this is powder, there's no need to cure, there's no need to nothing. Just make sure that your Frenchies are nice and cured, because you don't want to mess it up whenever you come in with your little brush. So now I'm gonna go ahead and take this little new silicone tool. We will be having these available, you guys. I'm gonna have, they come in a pack of 4 or 5, the light pink ones and the dark pink ones. The dark pink ones are for like bigger like jelly flowers, and these little ones, the lighter pink ones, are for like the smaller jelly flowers, like what I'm gonna go ahead and do in today's video. So I'm gonna go ahead and use the light pink ones for our smaller 3D. You guys can see here, I love them. I love them. So like I said, these are gonna be available to purchase on the website as well. And we're gonna go ahead and start to do our little 3D. Super easy, you guys. Super easy. Once you're satisfied with what your nail 3D looks like, you're gonna go ahead and cure that under lamp for a full minute. So I'm gonna go ahead and do a little bit of nail art or jelly flowers on the middle nail, the ring finger, and also on the thumb. Okay, so now we're gonna go ahead and take EPT. Now this one is from our neon collection as well as Hottie Pink. Both are available to purchase on the website if you guys are interested. We're gonna go ahead and do more like airbrush effect, and we're gonna be using that same brush to create the little airbrush effect right in the center of each of the flowers. Once you're satisfied with that, you're good to go. And then after that, we are gonna start with our embellishments. We're gonna go ahead and do. Okay, before that, let me just show you this new little wand here, or wax picker, rhinestone picker upper. I don't even know what they're called, you guys, but these will be available to purchase on the website as well. Freaking love it. Love it. Of course, and on one end, you do have your little wax tool to pick up your rhinestones, and then on the other end, you do have like the little pointy side for you to kind of move them around. Okay, so now we're gonna go ahead and also use a rhinestone glue gel, and we're gonna go ahead and add some little golden caviar beads right in the center of each of the flowers or petals or whatever. And after that, we will be adding more embellishments, which are like little seashells, like little sea stars, some little pearls and stuff like that, just to make the design pop a little more. And then we're gonna go ahead and top coat everything using our big boy shiny top coat. And then we will come in and do a little bit of texture using our multifunctional gel. So literally everything that I'm using in today's video is available to purchase on the website. So remember that everything will be launching today, Tuesday at 12 p.m. Mountain Time. So as we are speaking, everything is launching, you guys. So let me just kind of tell you while you guys sit and watch this. We will be having number 12 and 14 Kolinsky brushes. So a little backstory to these brushes: these are gonna be more like practice brushes. They are 100% Kolinsky brushes, you have my word. The only thing is that I don't know what happened to my supplier. I think they messed up or something. They don't have my logo, they don't have bomb nails on it, and I was so mad, you guys, when I received them. It's like there's always something, you know what I mean? Like there's just always something. Either they mess up the logo, they miss it. There's always something. If you're a business owner, you know. So I don't know what happened, you guys. There's no logo on my freaking brushes, and I was just so excited to receive them, and because I wanted something neutral for you guys, non-pink, something for my non-pink girlies, you know. Um and yeah, they mess it up. So again, they're 100% Kolinsky brushes, but then I'm like, okay, you know what? Sometimes we buy a brush to support the brand, and you don't want to mess it up. You know what I mean? You just don't want to mess that up. You want to make sure that you take care of it as much as you can. So I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna sell them as practice brushes. So if you guys are beginners and you guys don't want to mess up a good brush because you're supporting me or somebody else, you could like you literally use these brushes. They are 100% Kolinsky, but you could get them and buy them as a practice brush. So yeah, we're gonna have 12s and 14s available. They're beautiful. They are beautiful, but they don't have my logo. So that is that. And then we will be having finally our refill tip bags are back in stock. We do have the 2XL duct tips, the 3XL square, the 2XL square, and also our XL tapered square tips. Those are like literally my best sellers, so that's why I decided to bring them to the website. Oh, and almond, medium almond. I'm sorry, you guys. Medium almond tips as well. So we do have one, two, three, four, five styles, different styles available for your refill baggies available as well right now. We do have the silicone tools, we do have the rhinestone wax tool, the pink one that I just showed you, beautiful. what else are we gonna have available? I think that's about it, you guys. Oh, and don't forget that the little lamp, the curing lamp, will be free if you purchase the whole kit. That one will be completely free, you guys. No charge, no nothing, completely free. And then obviously we do also have the little for the rubber base kit that comes with 4 rubber base coats. Okay, so we're gonna have that also available, and I think that's literally it, you guys. So yeah, I hope you guys um loved everything. I mean, I've been working so hard, you guys, with different things so that you guys won't get bored of like the same things. Oh, she's coming out with the same thing, same thing, same thing. No, you guys, I really wanna come out with different things, and I did ask you guys over on my Instagram if you guys wanted a polygel kit. I don't know, who knows, maybe I'll bring one next year, or maybe sooner than that. I don't know, you guys. I don't know, but I am really, really thinking of bringing a polygel kit or something. But it is what it is, you guys. I thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for the love and support. Don't forget to use any of our brand ambassadors discount codes for 15% off. I'll see you guys over there on the website. Run, because you do not want to miss out on these beautiful kits. So yes, baby girls, I'll see you guys here on the next one. Thank you so much for your love and support. So yeah, stay safe and God bless, and bye bye.